Right now at 11, dangerous conditions on the way to Tahoe. Video showing the harrowing journey up to the Sierra. A warning for anyone planning to see the snow. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for our midday newscast. I'm Marcus Washington.
And I'm Candice Nguyen. Laura has the afternoon off. Right now, the Sierra is getting hit with just an incredible amount of snow. Here's a live look on your screen at Interstate 80 near Highway 89. Almost all white there. And we really haven't seen a lot of cars passing through, which might be a good thing in this situation. Drivers seem to be getting the word this storm is serious.
We have team coverage for you. Cynthia Pimentel looking at the storm's impact. Tom Jensen monitoring the dangers for drivers. But first, meteorologist Carrie Hall is looking at those conditions right now. Carrie, how is it looking?
This storm is one of those historic storms that you're not going to want to challenge. We're live in Livermore. Tom Jensen, NBC Bay Area News.
Yes, hopefully people listen to this advice. Thanks, Tom. Now to the timeline for the heaviest snowfall.
Yeah, Cynthia Pimentel here right now. And Cynthia, I know you're looking at the long-term picture for snow in the Sierra.
Yeah, that's correct, Marcus and Candice. I'm Cynthia Pimentel, NBC Bay Area News. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Cynthia. The city of Sonoma is taking an extra step now to keep people safe from this storm. Between tonight and Monday, the city is opening its emergency warming center. Depending on how bad it gets out there, 4 other Sonoma County warming centers may open as well. The Sonoma Center is located in the parking lot of the Haven Support Home on 1st Street, and it'll be open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. each night. Now you can track this storm and others with our free NBC Bay Area app. That QR code on your screen there to the left. If you scan it with your cell phone, it'll take you right to our radar on our weather page.
Well, this morning, the Oakland Police Commission is expected to submit the finalists for the city's next police chief to Mayor Shing Tao. So last night, those candidates participated in a virtual public forum. The candidates taking part last night in the forum at City Hall were Luis Molina, who's currently the assistant deputy mayor for the city of New York, former Lubbock, Texas police chief Floyd Mitchell, Cincinnati Assistant Police Chief Lisa Davis, and former San Leandro Police Chief Abdul Pigeon. Now, the commission gave each of those candidates a chance to describe their first 100 days in office as Oakland Police Chief. This is before asking specific questions like the type of culture they would create as police chief.
Everything we do and every encounter, the way we treat people matters.
I'm fair, I'm honest, and I'm just. And that's what I want my employees to do when they interact with people inside the department and outside the department.
Treating our internal stakeholders with procedurally just and fundamental fairness, I believe that translates as to how we treat other folks.
As chief, I will be leaning into those situations and I will be transparent.
Oakland Mayor Shing Tao did not attend last night's forum, saying that it unnecessarily put those candidates at risk with their current employers and that several potential candidates didn't apply. This is after finding out that their names would be released publicly.
Now, this is an interesting one here. Elon Musk is suing one of the companies he's invested in.
Yeah, Scott McGrew says that Musk not so happy with the way OpenAI does business.
Well, in a way, he really doesn't want OpenAI. Back to you.
Thanks, Scott. Well, California's primary now just 4 days away, and a brand new poll reveals some surprising numbers in a race for the U.S. Senate seat.
Also ahead at midday, trying to move forward in the city by the bay. The new plan to revive a half-empty shopping mall now struggling in downtown San Francisco.
Well, take a look at this video here. This is new for us this midday. A dramatic rescue there in Louisville, Kentucky over the Ohio River. So teams successfully saved this driver just dangling from the cab of that big rig. You can see there they actually had to lower someone down to secure that driver. He suffered only minor injuries. No word on what caused that big rig to break through the bridge's safety railing. Well, also this midday, a gathering of thousands in Moscow. This is for the funeral of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. The outspoken critic of Russian leader Vladimir Putin died suddenly in prison 2 weeks ago. Now, his cause of death still unclear, as Russian authorities say it was from natural causes. And while his mother was at the funeral, his widow was not, over fears of being arrested. Mourners at the time chanted slogans including "No to war" and "Love is more powerful than fear."
Anti-decision 2024 and brand new polling numbers show Republican Steve Garvey shooting ahead in the race to fill Dianne Feinstein's U.S. Senate seat. Garvey is the only Republican among the four major candidates, but a UC Berkeley poll out today shows him leading with 27% support from likely voters. Southern California Representative Adam Schiff is second with 25%, followed by Katie Porter and Barbara Lee far behind. The top two candidates to get all those votes in next Tuesday's primary will square off this fall.
Well, San Francisco's largest shopping mall looking to its past, to its future. Now, the former Westfield San Francisco Center is getting a throwback rebrand.
NBC Bay Area's Ginger Conejero-Saab has more on these new changes after Macy's announced this week it's closing its iconic Union Square store.
Well, the hope is that the rebranding in San Francisco. Ginger Conejero-Saab, NBC Bay Area News.
Thanks, Ginger. So we have new information on that recent fire at a Vallejo Target store. Police are now searching for a person of interest. Now, the fire happened Saturday afternoon at the Target on Admiral Callaghan Lane. No one was hurt, but authorities say it caused at least $3 million worth of damages there. So here's what you need to look at. Investigators are now hoping to talk to this man on your screen. His image was caught on surveillance cameras. If you know who this man is, you're asked to call Vallejo police.
Well, Governor Newsom this morning pushing back against the rising criticism surrounding his cozy ties to billionaire Panera franchise owner. It comes in the wake of a Bloomberg report on the state's minimum wage hike coming in April for fast food workers. That's when the wages will reach $20 an hour. Now, the law includes an exemption for chains that bake or sell their own bread. And Panera is led in part by Greg Flynn, a longtime Newsom donor. And now the Newsom camp is calling this report absurd, saying that Panera doesn't even receive the exemption. Panera has not yet responded. And scary moments for Grammy-winning pop star Karol G and her team. This is video of her private jet making an emergency landing around 9 last night down in Southern California. It had just taken off from Hollywood Burbank Airport, but suddenly turned around when the pilot reported smoke in the cockpit. 16 people were on board, but no one was injured. The cause of the malfunction is not yet known.
New technology is helping give some Bay Area crabbers some new hope. Future seasons won't be hit by such long delays. Now, in recent years, delays have been just a part of Dungeness crab season. The reason concerns were about endangered migrating whales getting trapped in that netting. But now the state's Ocean Protection Council is authorizing new funding for ropeless fishing gear that's unique to crabbing. The netting pops up from the ocean floor when fishermen tend to the traps. It also removes the vertical fishing lines that may span hundreds of feet and often lead to whales and sea turtles getting tangled.
Well, outside right now, you probably just want to get inside because of all the rain that we're getting.
Thanks, Carrie. Well, exciting news here. Ayesha and Steph Curry are growing their team. The couple announced today they're expecting a fourth child. They shared the news in a cover story for Sweet July magazine. In the article, Ayesha says she and Steph decided last year that somebody was missing, but also that they are now done having kids. The couple, they already are parents to Riley, Ryan, and Cannon Curry.
Congratulations to them. All right, Bay Area, get ready because Bad Bunny is in the house. And when I say the house, I mean Chase Center. Yeah, get ready for everything you need to know about this weekend shows over there at Chase Center and just how much you can expect to drop if you want to get some last-minute tickets.
Right now, we are following some breaking news on the peninsula. That's where Caltrain service is temporarily stopped for now after a train struck a pedestrian there. Now, this is video from NBC Bay Area Sky Ranger of the scene just moments ago. Now, this incident about an hour ago in the northbound direction near Fair Oaks Lane, and that's in Atherton. It's not yet clear when service will resume.
Well, switching gears now, the Warriors will try to continue their role on the road as they take on Toronto tonight. So last night in Madison Square Garden, they actually got off to a fast start against the Knicks, but things, they tightened up by the fourth quarter when the Dubs led by just 4. And that's when Steph Curry hit a whole nother gear there. He scored a game high, 31 points there. The Warriors winning this game 110-99. And now the Dubs, they are 12 of the last 15 games they've won.
Ooh, that's exciting. Also exciting,
Yeah.
happening tonight.
Oh, yes.
Puerto Rican megastar Bad Bunny here in the Bay Area.
Yeah, he's performing back-to-back shows over at the Chase Center in San Francisco.
Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Say cheese, ey, que sonríe.
And the shows are tonight and Saturday night. His tour is called The Most Wanted. Those tickets are still available there. We did look at some of the cheapest tickets there to help you out a little bit. Ticketmaster says they're around $165. Keep trying. Might go a little bit lower, but you never know.
Keep looking.
And hey, if you want to be like Bad Bunny, live like a rock star, well, we've got the perfect rental for you, but it is going to cost you a lot.
Yeah, this is one price tag. Try a whopping $1 million a month. And it's for this home right here on Martha's Vineyard. Okay, it's just about everything you can dream of, right? Including, just some 11 bedrooms and 11 full bathrooms located on 5 acres. It has 2 kitchens, home theater, indoor basketball court, of course, 6-car garages. And by the way, we couldn't help but look at Zillow's estimate. It's valued at about $30 million. And we also did the math. If you plan to stay there for 2 years, Marcus and Carrie, you might just want to buy the thing.
Of course.
If we
Why
just
I'll do that with my little pocket change.
Yeah, that's a little $30 million. Nothing for Carrie.
What? This weekend, right? This weekend.
It's going to be raining off and on. You might want to escape and get somewhere else where there's some sunshine. But we're going to see this active weather pattern continue through the weekend. And of course, we'll have those updates.
Mother Nature showing out. All right. Thanks for joining us for our midday newscast. Don't forget, we're streaming 24/7 on Roku and other streaming platforms.